Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Diaper Overload. Dear friends, Greg Heffley is finding out that the road to fame and glory comes with some hard knocks. When he decides to tag along with his teenage brother Rodricks Band Loaded Diper, Greg doesn't realize what he's getting into. But he soon learns that late nights, unpaid gigs, fights between band members, and money troubles are all part of the rock and roll lifestyle. Can Greg help Loaded Diper become the legends they think they are? Or will too much of Roderick's time will be a diaper overload? Sincerely, the offer. December, Monday. I always thought I wanted to be rich and famous, but now I'm starting to wonder if fame and fortune are worth the hassle. I'm sure it would be great to be a celebrity, because it'd be nice to get the Rockstar treatment and see your name in the lights. But there's only so much attention one person can take, and I bet that kind of thing would be kind of old after a while. If you're famous, you can't just turn it off whenever it's inconvenient, and it wouldn't be much fun getting mobbed for autographs and selfies all the time. When you're a celebrity, you can't even take care of your personal business without everyone finding out and posting it on social media. And when you're out in public, someone's bound to snap a picture of you when you're not looking your best. Is that a burger? And on top of that, everyone feels like they have the right to know about all the details about your personal relationships, which can't be a lot fun either. Snooper magazine split. Trisha dumps Greg. Was it the booger? Speaking of relationships, when you're a celebrity, you never know who you can trust, because even the people closest to you will be happy to air out your dirty laundry if the price is right. Gossip Weekly. Greg's mom tells all. He ate his own earwax. Plus, Manny tells his side. The celebrities who have it the worst are former child stars, because after they grow up and fall out of the spotlight, they have to learn how to live like regular people. And I'm sure it's no fun being someone who used to be famous. Celebs, where are they now? Greg Heffley then, now a sanitation worker. People recognize former child stars even after they become adults, and I like to be able to enjoy a meal with my family in public without getting hassled by fans later on. Sorry, Zoe, Mama, saw it. That wasn't even me. Don't get me wrong, it would be nice to have mansions and expensive cars and all the other stuff that comes with being famous. I just wouldn't want to deal with the downside of fame. That's why it would be awesome to be friends with someone who's famous. Then you get all the perks of being a celebrity without any of the negatives. Famous people are always traveling the world and going on fancy vacations, and I could definitely see myself getting used to that kind of lifestyle, especially if it wasn't the one paying. Plus, if you're friends with someone who has more money than you, you can always count on them to pick up the tab. Excuse me, does this steak look medium rare to you? And if you and your famous friend ever have a falling out, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because the people will pay good money for juicy celebrity gossip. Gossip Weekly. Greg Heffley spills. He's a bad tipper. Riley Jefferson, the cheapskate. The only problem with my plan is that I don't have any friends who are on track to become famous, and even though I've tried to encourage my friend Rowley to start making a name for himself, he just doesn't seem to be all that interested. Presenting the amazing Rowley, Human Cannonball. So I've decided that what would be even better than being friends with a celebrity is being related to one, because you know your Christmas presents are going to be way nicer if you got a rich person in the family. My older brother, Roderick, actually has big plans to become a famous musician. But I just don't know how realistic it is to be successful when your band's name is Loaded Diper. Aside from their name, Loaded Diper has a few obstacles standing in their way. The first one is that they still practice in our basement, even though my parents probably wish they didn't. We're leaking through your speakers like a chocolate cow. And on top of that, Loaded Diper hasn't played an actual show in more than a year, and the only member of the band who's not in high school is the lead singer, Bill, but he's 35 years old and lives in his grandma's basement. Even with all that, Rodricks still thinks Loaded Diper can make it to the big time, and he's come up with a plan for how they can do it. There's a competition called the Battle of the Bands that's held every year, and Roderick thinks if Loaded Diper works hard to get ready, they can actually win it. Battle of the Bands. The end of part 1. See you in part 2.